Hey, PolishLynx here, and welcome to more Ace Academy. The alarm awakens me, and I go through the routine of getting ready for the day. That doesn't work like that in real life, though. It takes at least 20 alarms to get me up. Nikki's already downstairs, and after a quick breakfast, we both head to school. My class today is a little different from usual. Students sit scattered around the room, but as I walk past them to find a seat, I overhear snippets of conversations in different languages. Like me, they're all foreign to Japan. I sit to a seat at the back of the class, far from the entrance, and gaze out the window while I wait for the professor to enter. Some of the room quiets down. I glance at the door, expecting to see the professor, but a girl with bright blue eyes and blonde hair is there instead. Okay. Although she has her hip cocked to the side, she still carries commanding presence. All eyes are focused on her, but she doesn't even blink at the attention. She scans the room, and when her gaze settles on me, she flashes me an excited grin. I have a bad feeling about this. I overhear the two guys next to me commenting about her.
Who is that girl?
She must be new. I would have remembered a hottie like her.
Must be me not being really much into blondes, but whatever. I can feel the heat of everyone's glares on as she steadily makes her way towards me.
Hey, she's coming our way!
Yeah. Keep dreaming.
Could it be? Is she coming to us?
Yeah, keep dreaming as well. Whispers slow behind her, but she ignores them and sits in the empty desk beside me. See? Keep dreaming, guys. I knew it.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, am I the only one getting the reference to Friends here? And you know what? It's not how it works. Valerie. I wait for the other guys to answer, but they whisper to each other instead.
Who's that guy? Does she know him?
She must. Why else would she search him out?
You're right. She's way out of his league.
She continues to stare at me, waiting expectantly. She must be talking to me. I'm such a chick bucket. I know her, she can be talking to me. Okay. First option? Good. And you?
Better, now that I've found you.
What? You were looking for me. She merely smirks. Do we know each other?
No, but I saw you at the qualifiers.
As I expected, actually. You did.
Yeah, I watched you take out those two AIs by yourself.
Uh-huh. Right. She leans in close to me and her voice takes on a briefly tinge.
You were really impressive. I've never seen anybody score do that before.
That moment when talking about math sounds a bit dirty. Thank you. I can do that more with my core. Okay. Sorry, but I'm not going that way. Thank you. Thanks, yeah.
How did you do it?
Well, actually, Before I can answer, the professor walks in. The girl gives me a lingering smile before shifting back into her seat. Magic!
Good morning, class. Welcome to the Foreign Exchange International Bridging.
Yep.
This class is for those who are new to Japan or would like a stronger understanding of Japanese culture and the history of the Izukaze. That means most of your assignments will require you to leave campus and explore the city.
Oh yes! I love that. I like that. I hope that also means fewer papers to write.
Now, let's begin.
Are we going? On a journey? No?
You'll find your first class assignment online. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.
Okay. The cute girl turns back to me. Yeah, that sound. The cute girl turns back to me and hands me a torn sheet of paper.
Don't lose this, okay?
As I thought. She was looking for a servant. She winks. What is it?
It's my number.
Wait, didn't you freaking... torn sheet. Torn sheet. Did I say torn sheet of paper? Okay, never
Don't
mind.
lose this.
She winks. What is it?
It's my number.
Interesting. What? But we only just met. We're so in sync. I don't even know you. But I have you now, damn it. But we only just met. Isn't it too soon to giving me this?
You think so? I just thought it'd be nice to have a friend.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would be nice. I write down my number and pass it to her. She smiles her thanks.
Call me sometime, okay?
But you know. Hence. I mean, cool that you are interested, but this girl seems like the last option I would choose. She grabs her bag and starts to leave. Wait! She flips her hair and lets her gaze fall back on me. What's your name?
Valerie.
Cool. You know.
I know.
See, I didn't even need to say, she knew. She winks at me again and turns away. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's... I mean, she probably will end up as a, interesting ending, but right now she's probably about, after that information about the core, and so on. Okay, Abuch Walrus keeps swaying mesmerizingly as she exits the room, and I'm left wondering what exactly just happened. I've never met a girl as bold as her before. And how did she know my name? From the qualifiers? I shake the question out of my head and collect my things.
Did you see that? He didn't even ask for it, but she just gave that guy her number.
No way!
The two of them crowd me as I pack up.
Dude, that was amazing.
Magic! What was?
That chick was all over you. What's your secret?
Huh?
I mean, how did you get a girl like that to just give you her number?
Yeah, usually we have to ask for it and that hardly ever works.
I mean, look at yourself. You are kind of locked characters. I shrug and shoulder my bag. Nothing particular, no idea. You have to be... Nothing in particular, really. I didn't do anything, she just gave it to me. They frown.
Guys like us should look out for each other.
Guys like us?
Yeah, tell us how you did it.
A few students hover in the doorway, unsure if they should enter the classroom or not. Look, I've got to go, other people need to use this room.
One day, we'll learn your true secret.
Yeah, cool. What the f... I leave before they can say anything else. You have to find the secret by yourself. Now that class over, I've got some free time and thank God those guys are not after me. Otherwise I would have to kick her asses, I guess. What do I feel like doing? Kaori, Mayu, or Valerie? Okay, so from now on apparently the choices matter, from what I read. Yes, I did my homework, I know a little bit. Apparently for the next 5 days we'll have the possibility to meet with girls, and like there are 3 days when we can meet twice a day and 2 days when we can only meet once a day. And unfortunately we can't max out all of the possibilities to later, just like with Sunrider when we had 2 months and we could max out all the girls. And not have to go from the very start to date each one of them, but from that point on we have maxed out and then just do the route. That was nice, but in here it's not possible, so I will freaking actually do this. So 4 saves on one page to know where I need to be later, where I need to start from. I could max out 2 girls, but I guess we are going to max out 1. I guess so. We'll see. So basically meeting with 1 at least. If I remember correctly, 3 girls. I can wait. No, I think I have something like that. 3 meetings with 1 girl, something like that, to max out or whatever. So yeah, we can only go that way, I guess. So so if I wanted to do this, I would need to do something like that. Alright. I did my homework and I'm cheating a little bit, but whatever. I need information, okay? I need information, and Shu is my bro. So he's giving me that information, kind of. Just like my sister did in Sunrider Academy. In this one, she does not help. So, who I'm going after? The one I like the most or not? I would say that it's the option, but I don't know. Whatever. Alright, Kaori, Mayu or Valerie. Who do we meet with? The first decision, the first choice. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. Okay, Kaori, whatever. My stomach complains loudly for food. Hopefully nobody else heard that. At least I have plenty of time to grab lunch before my next class. There's a cafeteria on campus which I've eaten a couple of times. The food is cheap and surprisingly good, way better than the cafeteria food in CINY. Yes, but the options are limited. I heard the PolishLynx has some decent options and their daily specials incorporate cuisine from the other cultures. It might be worth a look. I navigate to the lunch. Luckily there isn't a line. I hope that's because I beat the lunch rush and not because the food is bad. Pushing those food aside, I walk up to the bar.
Hello, what do you have?
I study the limited menu on the wall. Behind the bartender is a chalkboard with the daily special written down. Cheeseburger with fries. Hell yeah, burger and fries, a little preference. Something healthy would be good. Ah, fuck it, let's eat this. It must be my lucky day. I've been craving a good burger ever since I landed in Japan. I kinda am afraid that despite it's not being a Japanese cuisine, I would go for that as well. But in, you know, some small side restaurant in one of those small alleys. I'll have the burger fries.
How special? Burger and fries coming up. That'll be 873 credits.
Boop, boop. After paying, I move over to the side and wait for my lunch. Within a few minutes, he slides over a tray with a juicy burger and a pound of fries. I can't wait to start eating this beast of a burger. Picking my fine tray, I scan the PolishLynx for an empty table. Most are occupied by single students focused on their own food or studies. As I'm debating whether or not to join a random student, I spot a girl with reddish-orange hair sitting alone. It's Kaori. I breathe out a sigh of relief and make my way over to her. Risky. Hey! She looks up at me.
Oh, hi.
Great reaction. Mind if I sit here? She shakes her head. Thanks. I place my tray next to her bento and sit down. Kaori focuses on her meal and eats in silence. This is pretty awkward. Speak up or stay quiet. What do I do? Okay, let's speak up, whatever. So, how are things?
Good.
Nice talking. She doesn't even bother looking at me. And what do you think about the weather today?
Adequate.
It's just like positive. I shouldn't be surprised though. It's Kaori after all. Small talk is not her forte. I pick up a ketchup packet and squeeze the contents over my fries.
You're really eating that?
Huh? Carrie has finally looked up from her food and examines my meal.
Burgers are very unhealthy. They are full of fat and very high in calories.
Fuck.
The fries are even worse. Those are just empty carbs. And the average meal holds the amount of sodium an average person needs in a day.
Right now I will be taking the bite. But it tastes delicious. That's what makes it so good. Carrie leans back in disappointment and shrugs. I'm sorry.
Whatever. It's your choice.
I glanced at her bento. It has an assortment of simple maki rolls. I'm just glad I'm eating this instead of that. Kinda. Well, sometimes it's nice to eat something tasty for a change. She frowns in irritation.
What makes you think my bento isn't tasty?
I take another look at it and then smirk. You don't need to get so defensive. I'm sure it's helped, but the thing barely looks says on. Oh. Carly shoves a maki roll into my mouth while I'm mid-sentence.
Don't judge it until you've tried it.
Delicious. Wow, this is surprisingly delicious. It's light with simple ingredients, but each bite is still packed with flavor. Carrie quickly retracts her chopsticks once she realizes what she's done. Her cheeks flush. I kinda want the last option, but you win this time. I'll admit that was not bad. She waves her hand dismissively.
Next time, don't jump to conclusions.
I grudgingly admit that Carrie's right. Oh, I would have never guessed she'd be such a talented cook. Win up. You know what? She might be at tsundere, but tsundere has that charm. We end up finishing our meals in silence, but I'm glad I was able to learn a little bit more about Carrie. A little bit. Remembering that the team rankings were supposed to be posted this morning, I take out my phone and notice an unread email from the school. The rankings are posted online and can be accessed through the web link. I tap on the link embedded in the email and wait. And wait. The page doesn't load. Damn thing still isn't working for me. There's a note at the bottom of the email saying a physical copy of the rankings posted on the PolishLynx, so I head there. Head back there actually. Upon entering, I see a crowd of pilots on the opposite wall in front of the posted ranks. They're surrounding a smiling guy with white hair and showering him with praise. I have a brief feeling of déjà vu. Pushing past the crowd, I eagerly check the board and search for my key. My stomach twists in the knots. I didn't know what to expect. Once I find our team, I breathe a sigh of relief. Round 21. That's not bad at all, I guess. The pilots beside me are still talking and I tune into their conversation.
Congratulations on being ranked #1 again this year, Akira!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, guys. But it's actually my team who deserves the congratulations. They all fought really well.
Still, you were a big reason why your team got first rank. I watched the match, and you were amazing out there.
Whoa.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Such ass lickers.
Don't you already have a sponsor too?
Yeah,
Who is it?
it's Eludian Enterprises.
I've heard their weapons are pretty cutting edge.
Wow, you're so lucky! You basically had a sponsor waiting for you.
Before anyone else can reply, a group of girls cut through the crowd to read the rankings. A tall girl with long dark hair steps forward and squints at the board, then she cheers excitedly.
Hey! We made it to the top 10!
As she jumps in excitement, my eyes are drawn to her chest. But I look away before I catch myself staring. Glancing around me, it seems like I wasn't the only guy actually distracted.
Are you serious, May?
Okay, I think we candidate May for. One of her teammates pushes past to double check the post.
Of course I'm serious!
We're in 9th place! That's not bad at all.
Especially considering how long we've actually practiced together.
That's true.
Akira joins May.
Congratulations on your rank, May.
Thank you, but I'm sure it means nothing compared to being number 1.
She flirts him a warm smile and drops her arm, squeezing her chest together in the process. Akira falters for a second, then shakes his head and speaks earnestly.
No, you girls are pretty impressive. You're a new team, right? Formed over the summer?
May notes.
It's not often that a team who hasn't had much chance to practice and learn from each other is able to make top rank. You have every right to be proud.
So what about the position 21 then? With the team that formed basically 2 days before the qualifiers.
Thanks.
Kinda.
That means a lot.
She's into him.
I can't believe Akira just said we impressed him! I know! I know, right?
Do you already have sponsors too?
Not yet, but we aren't worried. We've had a few companies reach out to us today.
It must be nice not to worry about sponsorship. I think my team and I will go through the SBA to get a sponsor.
SBA, what's that? I do a quick search on my phone. A website for student-run association pops up on the school network. It's a sponsorship bridging association, a student association that pairs sponsorship opportunities with different teams. Sounds simple enough. I click on the more information tab. Why should your team get a sponsor? The SBA prides themselves on pairing appropriate sponsors with Ace Academy teams who have proven their ability in battle. These sponsors fund teams for the repair costs as well as provide them with equipment improvements. This is a mutual relationship that benefits both the team through equipment costs and repairs, and is sponsored by giving them greater exposure and an opportunity to advertise through their teams. I scan through the rest of the website, looking for the on-campus location. I should stop by and see if they can help us with a sponsor. Instead of the location, I find the student volunteer list and name pops out at me. Yuna Misaki! I know she was part of the SBA, maybe she'll be willing to help us out. It's a bit loud since those groups of pilots are still linked, so I move to a quiet corner and dial Yuna's number.
Hello?
Hi Yuna! You know who's calling, of course, because you definitely have seen the name on the screen.
Oh, hi! How are you?
I'm fine, how are you? My days are about to get a whole lot better. Explain the situation. I'm fine, how are you? Yeah, good, how are you doing?
Quite well.
Great! To hear that?
Do you need something?
Kinda. Oh, yes, I did. I came across the SBA website. Did you notice your name on the voluntary list? Are you still part of that association?
I am.
I was looking to get our team a sponsor, but wasn't sure how.
Oh.
And I also wanted to see you. Then I heard a few students talking about the SBA today and figured I'd check it out. When I saw your name, I just had to ask.
I'd be happy to help you find a sponsor.
And hopefully meet with me? Really, you don't mind?
It's no trouble at all. I'll check in with the association in the morning, and I'll be sure to keep you in the loop.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Did you need anything else? I don't mean to rush you, but I've got to head out.
Oh, no, that's all.
Okay, then I'll talk to you when I have something.
Great, thanks again for your help.
Anytime. See you around.
Yeah, see you. The phone clicks as she hangs up. At least we're on one step closer to getting a sponsor. I hope. I glance at the time. It's still early in the evening. What should I do? See if Nikki needs a ride home. Sure, Yuna. Well, I punch in Nikki's phone number and wait for her to answer.
Hey, what's up?
Hi Nikki, I'm pretty much done here, so was checking to see if you needed to ride home. I know Kaido's out again, so maybe we can do something fun, like go to a movie.
Wouldn't you rather go with your girlfriend?
With her? Yeah, with who? Nikki laughs.
I wouldn't say that so loudly.
I glance at the students walking past, giving me strange looks. Whoops.
Anyway, I guess you'll be seeing that movie alone, because I already made plans with my friends tonight.
Alright. I'll see you later then. Have fun. I'll see if anybody else is free.
Sounds like a plan. Bye!
Bye. The line goes there. Destiny hangs up. With shock, I think about who else I can call. I mean, probably it won't happen, but let's give it a shot. I feel like doing something active, but I don't just want to lift waves. I've heard the recreation center always has lots of activities going on. There's bound to be something there I can do. As I walk in, the first thing I notice is how much natural light shines into the room. The facility is huge, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. There are signs leading to different gymnasiums and even a pool. There's a locker room nearby, and I take advantage of this facility to change into my gym clothes. As I continue to explore, I spot tennis courts filled with students playing matches. Every student crowd the sidelines waiting for a court to be open. Yuna is among them. She's standing alone, stretching out her arms. I head over and greet her. Hey Yuna. Now that I think about it, it does look a bit like a stalker here, right? I just called her.
Hi.
She seems surprised.
I didn't expect to see you here.
You know, I ate burger, so I had to work out a little. I didn't expect to be here, to be honest. She chuckles. So, you play tennis?
A little, just for fun. Do you play?
Not exactly. I mostly play contact sports.
Oh, okay.
But I want to give it a shot. My free time is usually spent, you know, fighting with giant robots. Yuna giggles softly. So, have you been waiting long for a court to free up?
Not too long. Plus, I'm next on the wait list, so once the court opens up, I'll be able to play.
Who are you playing against? She shrugs.
Anyone who's available.
How about you and I play a game then? She suddenly seems shy.
Sure, but I have to warn you, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played much this season.
Well, the last time I played I was like 11, so who's rusty actually? Let's have a fun match. That just means it's a better chance for me to win. We'll be able to match in. Let's have a fun match. For a game between friends. Who the better player is doesn't matter, just because we're having fun.
I agree. I'm sure this will be a good match either way.
I can't play with no equipment though. Is there somewhere I can borrow a racket?
I actually have an extra you can use.
Great, thanks. A court opens up and Yuna and their card plays on opposite sides. Since revealing out Lynx, why don't you serve first?
Oh no, that's okay.
Ladies first. Please, I insist. She smiles her fangs and nods. As we suddenly place, I give my racket a few experimental swings. Once ready, I nod. Yuna tosses the ball into her and pulls her back her arm. With her sounding crack, her racket connects with the ball in a powerful serve. The ball whizzes towards me at a lightning speed. Return! I barely managed to keep the ball. It lopes over the net but veers out of bounds. What the heck was that?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about? I glance Yuna's worried face and snap out of my daze. It's fine, I wasn't expecting it, but I'll be expecting your next one. She smiles then prepares for the next serve.
15 love.
She bounces the ball a few times, praying before the serve, then she throws it overhead. Her next serve is just as powerful. The ball zooms toward me. Miss, return, damn it, I catch it with the tip of my racket. The ball flies erratically but makes it over the net. Yuna smoothly parries the back. The longer we play, the more I'm able to keep up a volley. Yuna's face is set in deep concentration, but she easily counters my hits every time the ball flies over the net. If this is how she plays when she's out of practice, then I'm not sure I'm ready to face her at her peak. Once the element of surprise is gone, I'm more used to Yuna's plays. I managed to keep up with her fairly well. In the end, she wins the match, 6-4.
That was a good game. You did really well.
Thanks, but I was still no match for you. I'm not sure I believe that you're out of practice. You're amazing out there. You know, cheeks are flushed from both damage and from embarrassment.
Thank you, but I really don't deserve such praise.
Yes, you do. You have nothing to boast about. Even at your worst, you're still better than me.
That's not true.
Are you part of the school league? She shook her head no. Should they consider trying out?
You think so?
Definitely. She said please, but shrugs.
Thanks, but I'm not sure I have time for that kind of commitment.
Hey, are you guys finished?
We turn and face a pair of students walking to the court.
Oh, yes, we just finished.
Actually,
we were wondering if you two would be interested in a doubles match.
Huh? Wait. Doubles match. You antagonize each other and both break into grins.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like she's going to crush someone. Yeah, that's it, sure.
Great. You guys can serve first. Good luck.
I trick the ball and toss the tuna. She cuts it and preps to serve. I don't think these two know what they are in for. What was the result, damn it? When I get home and Kato is lounging on the couch with his feet up on the coffee table and staring intently at his laptop. And my chat is going wild, actually. Mountains of papers and folders surround him, with a few loose pieces strewn across the floor. Hey, Uncle, is Nicky home? Clearly started kind of spins to face me and loses the rest of his papers in a scattered mess. He wraps at his eyes before letting out the resigned sigh and needs to pick them up. I bend down to help. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
It's not your fault. Sometimes this house can be too quiet.
Quiet. I guess that means Nicky isn't home. He gives me a weak smile. I can tell he's tired. Kaito's been working late almost every night since Nicky and I arrived. I hope he's not overworking himself. I get back all the papers I collected and he begins sorting them into folders again. Can I help? He hesitates, then shakes his head.
Thanks, bud, but I've got it.
I sit beside him anyway. What are you working on?
Just some work stuff.
Cool. What exactly? Right. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really know what Uncle Kaito does for a living. What kind of work stuff?
A lot of things.
That explains me, like everything, totally. He's being fully evasive with his answers. I knew it's a secret agent. Okay, I can take a hint. Let's go with this, why not? I see.
See what?
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret safe.
What secret? I'm just looking over our contracts right now for the restaurant.
I know it get up my nose. Contracts for the restaurant. I know he means secret information for the government. Kaito gives me a weird look.
Yeah. Contracts for the restaurant.
I get you. Oh, that being said. Contracts. Do you have a department that handles those?
Yeah, we do. But as regional manager, I have to look at them first to make sure they include everything we discussed. Then I send it to the deal desk to make sure all the legalese is correct and that there are no hidden clauses.
He pats the pile of papers close to him.
We're opening up a new cafe in the next month, hence all the new contracts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually, it won't be too far away. You know that empty lot in the strip mall?
The ones that been under construction?
Yep, that's where it'll be.
That's pretty close. I'll have to stop by after it opens and check it out.
Have you been to any of our other restaurants yet?
Please do not be disappointed. I put on my best project grin and rub the back of my head. Not exactly. Kaito just smiles at me.
That's okay. You've been pretty busy, but you should check them out. They're pretty good if I do say so myself.
Well, I know where I'm taking Hyuna then, next time. Sure.
Well, if you get the chance, you should try the place near the park. It serves Western-style cuisine and is very popular in Isukaze. I know it won't be exactly like the food you had back in the States, but I'd be curious to see how you like it.
Sure, that sounds great. He grins at me before turning back to his stack. I should probably let him work. I'm going to go upstairs. Good luck with all this.
Thanks.
Again, that sound. I head to my room and do another quick search on the SBA. Then decide to check out what other clubs are at ACE. It looks like there's a club for everything. Tennis, cooking, business, culture, etc. At some point I vaguely hear a voice downstairs. Nikki must be home. After a quick convo, she comes upstairs and I hear her shut the door to her room. I continue surfing the net, but after a while my eyelids start to drop and I crawl into bed before drifting to sleep. And finishing the episode. So, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.